Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Dispensary. My name is Spencer Lewis. I'm here to review product from multiple different websites, th- all of them the hemp companies, and we're also going to get into some other things like, um, pipes and stuff like that, where you can order things that you need for smoking, of course. And um, today, I want to start off with company that I've found, the hempdoctor.com. Um, I ordered some pre rolls that came in a tin, and I also ordered a 2 gram wax. Um, the shipping was relatively fast, took less than a week to get here. Came in a box like this, nice and discreet. There's no nothing that's going to say that this is weed in this box. So that's something that we all are really this really what we're wanting out of these companies, because a lot of us don't want to go to a dispensary or to a dealer on the streets because we don't want that stigma. We just want our weed and we want to smoke. We don't want everybody to know it, right? So great box. As you can see, there's nothing that's going to say that this is weed. Spoiler alert, I have already opened it, tested one of the joints that were in the tin last night, repackaged it just so you could see how it was packaged, but it also helped out with me knowing what the effects of the joint were, because we're going to start with the wax today, because that way I can give you a fair assessment of what the uh, effects were of each one, um, because I know what how I knew how the joint worked for me last night, so I can tell you without mixing the two. I have a fair judgment of both on separate occasions. So it's open. This is what it's gonna look like when you take it out of the box. It came in this wrapping here. These are, by the way, it also came with a mystery gift, which turned out to be some gummies, and they look like they're going to be great. I'll have to do a different review on those because I don't just do edibles without, you know, taking the time to consider, hey, this is going to really mess me up versus smoking. So, what came in the box? I had my invoice here. Pretty simple. Came with a really cool sticker, the hempdoctor.com business card, pack of matches, might need those, never know. All of it with their brand on it, which is amazing. All right. Um, a notice to the U.S. Postal Service that this is all legal. It's THCA, covered under the 2018 Farm Bill. By the way, if you're not aware, THCA is pretty much all bud. So don't be fooled by people that tell you that otherwise. THCA is the real thing. I have a medical cannabis card and here in Texas, and that's exactly what I look for everywhere is THCA, because it's easy to get a hold of. I don't have to find a dispensary. All I need to do is get online, look for it, or go to a CBD shop here in town. But seeing as how we're reviewing products here, I'm going online. And I do like the fact that it's discreet. So let's get started here. I'm going to show you each product individually. This is how the tin comes with the pre-rolls in it. Very cool. Thick bag that is put in. Yeah, helps keep that smell down in shipping. And this is what it looks like. I'm not sure if you can really see that, but that is White Widow. It is a hybrid, and these are 5 half-gram pre-rolls. I particularly like the way that it is packaged. There's a plastic insert in there that holds each pre-roll in place. As you can see, I believe the lighting is a little much here, but my camera doesn't work the best at the moment. We're going to upgrade everything, but they're rolled with raw. My favorite rolling papers. So, the smell, fantastic. The flavor of this bud, amazing. We're going to get into that next, but let me go ahead and show you the rest of what I have here. I have my wax that I ordered. This is called Slushie. Okay, not sure if you can really read all of that, but I'm trying to do the best I can for you to be able to see. Open it up. Oh my gosh. The smell of it is just incredible. This is a higher end company, by the way, so what you're getting here is top quality. This is actually a heated extraction method. There is no um, solvents used in this. This was a solventless extract, which to me that makes it the cream of the crop as far as extracts go, because you know solvents the solvent extracts are great, but if they're even done slightly incorrectly, you'll get a little bit of the solvent still in the wax. So getting a solventless extract, to me, that's going to be your best extracts. So the things I want to mention about the slushy um, is it's a high terpene extract. So you're going to get a lot of flavor and aroma in this one. The effects are going to be, you're going to get the munchies, relax, sleepy. Um, However, that's only what I've read. We're going to review it. I'm going to smoke it here with you. Um, the what I've read is that it's 95% THCA, 50/50 hybrid. Uh, it's they call it sugar diamond sauce. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I know it's an extract. It's going to be delicious, so we're going to dab it up. Uh, the notes that I've taken are that it's going to have a berry mango sweet flavor. I'll be the judge of that, and I'll be letting you know. Matter of fact, I bought this really cool new bong from my place of employment. Shout out to Hop In East Side. And um, this is 100% clean, never used, so we should be able to get a really good taste of this solventless extract here, and truly get the flavor of it. That's you know that's going to be we're going to try to use clean pipes every time we get any kind of an extract in. I'm going to be mainly focusing on flower because I'm a flower smoker mainly. I do like the extracts, Sometimes they're a little stronger than they should be for me personally. I'm not saying for you or for anybody out there. I know some of you prefer to have a very strong buzz. I I like a strong buzz also, but for me, the flower gives me strong enough of a buzz that it mellows me out, makes me feel good. I don't have the anxiety and stuff like that. So I try to stick to flower mostly. Um, Speaking of strengths of high, this is the free gift that came with my order from the Hemp Doctor. Blue raspberry THC gummies. There are two in the package. They're 65 milligrams each, 130 milligrams total. So, and that's 100 milligrams of Delta 8 and 30 milligrams of Delta 9. Um, be careful with your edibles. Uh, I love weed, but edibles can make you sick if you do too much of them at once. So with this package here, normally I can handle say 125 milligrams around about 130. So this would be one dose for me, maybe. But just because I know about what my dosage is, I always, whenever it's something I have never had before from a certain company, I like to at least divide that in half, just to make sure that I'm not going to get sick from trying to catch a good buzz. So with this one, when I try it, I'm going to only take one of the gummies. It's going to be 65 milligrams total and see how that makes me feel. If I feel like I can handle more, I'll eat the other one. If the 65 milligrams does it for me, that'll be it for the night. So there's that. This I will not be doing on camera, but I wanted to show it to you. It's really cool that I got a free gift with my order, and I do keep these on hand. I've been able to replace um, prescription drugs such as Xanax because I am PTSD. That's the reason why I have a medical card here in Texas. Um, so so the edibles are a very good thing for people that need them, and especially when you need them at for something like that. You know, if you have extreme anxiety, PTSD, or any problems like that, you know, it's so much better to do edibles than it is to do prescription drugs and all the antidepressants and everything else that they give us. So, without further ado, I would like to go ahead and test out my wax here. Don't judge the way I do my wax. I don't cover my banger on the bong with anything. I just go straight to it. It works well for me. I'm not knocking how any of you do it, but for me, this method works well. All I do is take my wax, and I like to go ahead when I get a new one to get everything from the top, from the lid first, if I can. This is quite saucy, I'm not going to lie. Might actually have to dip into the main part just to get some good chunk on my tool here. Yummy. That ought to do the trick, I do believe. So, go ahead and get my pipe heated up here. Just a regular camping torch here. Get her heated up. I like to get the stem red hot. To me, that way works the best. And boy, is this a beautiful pipe. Let me tell you. Uh, we'll be getting into more pipes, papers. Um, I'm not a blunt smoker, so I don't think I'll be getting into any kind of cigars or wraps. But to each his own. I know that a lot of my viewers probably enjoy those tobacco wraps, but they're not my cup of tea. So I use only papers, mainly raws and juicies. Maybe occasionally I might go with a zigzag or something like that. But get that stem nice and red hot. This usually takes me a minute, so bear with me, please. I'm thinking I'm getting pretty close to temperature here. I'm seeing the red start to glow on there, so I think I should be able to get a pretty good hit here in just a moment. And excuse me also because this tends to make me cough pretty hard, but with as smooth and clean of a product as I have here, I feel like it's going to be a nice smooth hit. So we're going to check it out, and I think we're hot enough there. So here we go. Wow. Okay, the flavor of slushy is wow. It is absolutely outstanding. And boy, I'm debating on whether I need a second one or not. In all honesty, I should probably go ahead. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We're going to take a second hit here just to make sure I got my effects that I was looking for. Give it another little spark of flame. I can't lie to you. Just that first hit already, and I haven't smoked all day today, so I've been looking forward to this. However, I've had a little bit of anxiety about making a video. I'm a little bit camera shy, believe it or not. But I've learned to get over that a little bit because, I mean, we do FaceTime all the time, stuff like that. We should all be used to cameras by now, I feel like. But when you know you're really making it public, it's a little nervous if you're not used to it. So, um, but I guess I'm going to be getting used to it, especially doing this, and I'm going to be high in front of a full audience. Hey, it's fun. At least I get to get high while I'm talking to all of you. So let's go ahead and take us another hit here. Well, I wish you guys were here with me and joining in. It's awesome. Oh, wow. Whew. Okay, that one hit me good. Definitely don't need another hit after this one. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, it's going to be a tough one for me to sit here and smoke a joint with y'all too. That one that one just about put me in the dirt. That was a good one. Wow. Anyone that tells you that THCA is not the real thing, tell them to come try some Slushie. I promise you, they try that White Widow, they will take their words back very quickly after they try that White Widow. White Widow's where it's at. That is probably some of the best flower I've ever smoked. Whew. I'm not sure if you guys could see what just a couple of small pieces of that, what it did for me. That is some extremely good stuff. That is probably the best concentrate I've ever smoked. And these little joints right here, such a cool tin that they come with. You see the buttons on the side, you have to push that to open. And then you open up this gold mine here. It's just the quality. There's nothing that's going to compare to this. If only, if only you were here with me, smoking this with me. By the way, this is most of the time I'm going to have somebody around me, and you won't be getting just one review, you'll get two. Let me tell you, the Hemp Doctor. My order cost me $81 for those 2 grams and these 5 joints. Ask me if it's worth that $80. I'm going to tell you absolutely, absolutely worth your $80. You know, just and the fact that they throw in some gummies too. And this is all their name. And this isn't cheap. This is textured, that wasn't painted on. Well, I'm sure they painted over it, but you can see that those letters are raised. This is the real thing, guys. The Hemp Doctor, they will be getting more business from me, personally. I will be reviewing more of their products, probably. We're going to get to a couple of other ones, but the Hemp Doctor, absolutely amazing. Let me include all of my information that I have about this. These pre-rolls are White Widow. They're 30.45% cannabinoids, total cannabinoids, 24.24% THCA. Usually, your exotic bud is not going to be super high in THC, and it's not going to be really low either. Usually, it's going to be in the window of around 22 to 24%. And White Widow falls in the 24% category. The terpenes in White Widow, we have myrcene and caryophyllene. It, when I say sour and fruity, floral, okay. My first impression of this, whenever I first tasted it, we're going to taste it again after having some Slushie. Well, with that Slushie flavor, fresh, still on my tongue, this one, I'm getting more of the sour flavor. But my first smoke of this tasted like fruity pebbles, just straight up. This is a fantastic pre-roll. It is sugar infused, sugar wax infused, apparently. And there's absolutely no way I'm even going to get through half of this. Great stuff, guys. I hope that you all get down in that description below, hit that link, check out the Hemp Doctor. Buy some of the most amazing bud you've ever smoked. So I hope that the video has been informative. You've gotten an honest opinion. You've watched someone unpackage it and smoke it. You know what it's about. So if you could, just like my video, subscribe to my channel, and we will be doing a lot more. And I hope you guys have a great day, have a great high, and we will see you next time.